Well, the season is winding down, and I want to see what's going on between my two experiments that I've been dealing with. The one is this here. I've got some potatoes in that pot, and they have been cut back for a while. So I want to see how many potatoes I've got in there compared to the potatoes that I have in the ground over here. Now, naturally, the amount of potatoes in this piece of ground will be more than that bag. So because of that, there's another bag over there. So I will compare the two bags of potatoes against this one little bit of ground that I've got there. So, bag one, 3.3 kilograms potatoes. Not bad, more than I expected. Okay, bag number two, 2.5 kgs of potatoes. So there we got 3 summing, and there's 2 summing. So we're looking at around about 6 kgs of potatoes from 2 bags. So starting to weigh them, I've only got a small scale, 3.1 kg. So second scale full, 3.1. 2. So the last tally, another 3.124. All right, so just by looking at these potatoes, I mean, they were grown in exactly the same environment. They just had different soil. So the potatoes in the pots had the potting soil from the Baumarkt, and the other one was just in the pure native soil. Yeah, I think I probably had a few more potato plants to start off with, the seeding potatoes. But these ones had a lot more room to grow, and these ones were in the pots. You can see of course, these you could just about eat already. These ones would need to be dried and cleaned before you eat them. So I'm going to have to find a nice cool spot to put them down and just to let them dry out naturally. Otherwise here, all of this is going to be wasted. Pots are much cleaner. Ground is far dirtier, but ground gives you better sized potatoes. Although that being said, some of them are comparable. I mean, it's pretty much luck of the draw, But the one is more labor intensive than the other for sure. So I think a mixture of the two, like what I did, is something that I'm going to do again. Came to about 15 kilograms of potatoes all out, which is pretty good, I think.